关键时刻掌握关键对话，看看我背后这个场景是不是很像一个社区吗？你能想象这是过去冷静低调的一个高科技公司联发科吗？联发科在这2年变得越来越亲民，这背后代表的是物联网的趋势。而今天关键对话为您邀请到就是打造这一切的主要推手行销长Johan Lodenus先生，要来和我们一起聊一聊。
Some people in your team is from H&M, the fast fashion company, and they think your image is kind of related to H&M, means high quality product and fair price.
I think so, but the tech industry is a little bit different in that, you know, we really have some heavy-duty engineering going into these things, and they are really the best engineered and the most advanced things you can buy, right? At the same time, they're very cost-effective. So I think it's like a mix of H&M and, you know, something very high-tech, like a space program.
有着丰富的肢体语言，来自瑞典的Johan是联发科首位的高阶洋将。2012年走马上任，几波行销从 Everyday Genius 到 Hello Everything， 已经大刀阔斧打亮国际门面，让低调了16年的 IC 设计公司多了品牌光环。You once said in your MWC presentation that we are in a transition period to a brand new world. So where are we now and where we are going next?
We're at one of the most dynamic periods in the evolution of mankind, if you so want to say, because we're in a transition between historic times and a brand new world. And this transition time is only a period of maybe 20 years, 10, 20 years. And where we're going is a place where everybody is connected and most things are connected. More people in the world have disposable income. Most people are middle class, as opposed from the past, where most people actually were poor. They lived on a subsistence level, right? And also, lastly, in the brand new world, information is available to everybody at the same time, and the same information. It's never happened before, you know, in the past.
联发科看到了一个超级中阶市场的崛起，全球有更多人进入中产阶级，有闲钱追求科技生活，科技渴望在2025年进入一个崭新的时代。
We're really moving to a unified device cluster, we call it, right? So you as an individual, you will have your own set of hardware devices, your smartphone and all the IoT things around you, perhaps a car or anything in your home or other things. These things will all be connected together in the cloud, and all the apps will be connected, and hardware-wise the devices will work in a unified fashion, meaning that they can borrow resources from one another. So they really will act as one hardware device, a virtual device being distributed around you. The other interesting thing is this personal cluster is unique to you. Nobody else probably will have exactly the same cluster as you and exactly the same apps, and certainly not exactly the same user behavior as you do. Only you will. So there's a lot of interesting data that can come out of this for people who are making devices. They can actually really target in on what the user demands. You can meet the user requirements much more fine-tuned and, you know, do much more segmentation. From a user perspective, it's also good because you can set criteria for what are you looking for, you know, or look at statistics. The system will also tell you perhaps that some pattern that you do. And as these products are developed, you may not even have to buy them. They may just appear at your doorstep.
If we focus on the present, you launched the first deca-core chip ahead of your competitors. Will this bring any significant effect on your business?
Yes, of course. That's why we did it.
Yeah. What kind
no,
of effect?
but you know, the thing is that it may not be well known, but at MediaTek, you know, we've been leading in multiprocessor technology since about 2 years ago when we launched the first big little architecture.
Close the gap between you and your competitor like Qualcomm in premium market?
I think that gap has vanished, right, in a way, because I think Qualcomm had the lead on MediaTek and modem technology, and we had the lead on them in multimedia. And in terms of multiprocessor technology, well, I argue that we have the lead because we've done it for longer than anybody else in the portable mobile space. And yeah, and also, I mean, I was at Qualcomm for the first 10 years of their business, you know, being part of the journey from basically nowhere to market leadership. And so I think MediaTek, in a way, we're in a very good position, of course, to grow our markets and become that next leader in the industry.
Speaking of challenge, a report once wrote, "Hello China, goodbye Taiwan," referring to the rise of Chinese supply chains threatens Taiwanese companies. And Chinese government fostered their own IC design company, directly challenging your status in China. Yeah, tell me how MediaTek will respond to this.
This industry is very competitive, regardless of who you're competing with, right? So I think it's much more important, again, you stay focused on your vision, making your products better, making it easier for your customers to use your products, and things will happen. You can never stop. You have to be relentless. And of course, part of it is that you look at your competitors and see what to do. But quite frankly, we are not driven by what they do.
Thank you, Johan. 未来的世界，普通的日常用品也可以科技化。每个人，你只要有新的想法，也有机会变成制造者。你准备好去找你的新机会了吗？